Hey, everybody. My name is Danielle, and this is Chatter Out Loud. Thank you so much for joining me. Your presence is very much appreciated. So, welcome or welcome back. Today, I'm going to chat about The Best Man, the final chapters that's streaming on Peacock. So, if you're interested, keep listening. The Best Man, the final chapters. It began streaming on December 22nd on Peacock, starring Taye Diggs, who plays Harper, Morris Chestnut, who plays Lance, Melissa Sousa, who plays Shelby, Nia Long, who plays Robin, Terrence Howard, who plays Quentin. Oh no, sorry. Nia Long, who plays Jordan. Sorry. Terrence Howard, who plays Quentin. Harold Perrineau, who plays Murch. Regina Hall, who plays Candace. And Sanaa Lathan, who plays Robin. This is rated TV mature. And we see that in like the first few episodes. The first few scenes. All right. This is a Peacock original. It's a continuation of the Best Man movies. The original was The Best Man. The sequel was The Best Man Holiday. And now we have the series, The Best Man, the final chapters. And the synopsis for this series is as follows. Longtime college friends face the midlife challenges of marriage, parenting, health, romance, work, and identity as they revisit and redefine their friendships. This is going to be a broad and brief review of my first thoughts, I should say. It's just my first thoughts about the series so far. I'm 2 episodes in and I'm enjoying it. These friends all meet on an island. I can't remember the name of the island, sorry. And they're there to attend Quentin's wedding. We're surprised by who's getting married. And the story develops from there. We see all of the friends, and I'm a little conflicted with how Lance is coping. But then I remember in the original movie, The Best Man, before he married Mia, they kind of alluded to him being this way, the way he is now. So we actually are getting a visual of how he was portrayed in the original movie. We're actually getting to see that side of him now since Mia has passed. All right, so I understand this is where Lance is at in his life, and we're seeing how this plays out in the first couple of episodes. I think I was caught off guard because this series is TV mature, and so it's more graphic. There's more mature scenes, and for me, sometimes that can take away from the story. I don't know, but it's TV mature. I just want to keep saying that. So you can't watch this with your little kiddos. So let's just go down the list. Harper's approach to asking, and let me back up. I'm going to go down the list of the friends. This is just my first thoughts in the first 2 episodes that I've seen, right? So we already talked about Lance and how he's coping with Mia's death after all this time. And let me continue to go down the list. Harper's approach to asking his friends ahead of time to turn the original book that caused all of that drama all those years ago. His publisher wants to turn that book into a movie. I thought that was cool that he was approaching them up front. He certainly has grown as a friend, right? But something is brewing with him and Robin, I think. But we'll have to see. Robin, she's a little subdued in these first couple of episodes. I think she's going through some type of internal conflict, some type of transformation from what we can tell so far. Jordan is still the same professionally driven personality. She's still figuring out her love story. Candace is still, or Candy, right? She's still bubbly. I still maintain that I like the original personality in the first movie. Right? The Candace we saw when we were introduced to her, I like that personality. Now she seems like more quirky, but it's okay. Murch, he seems the same. Maybe a little insecure. Well, he was always insecure in terms of where he stood in the friendships. But for the most part, I think he's still the same. I look forward to his story arc. Shelby seems to have an even harder exterior, right? She puts up a lot of walls. I like her evolution by the second episode and the secret that she shares. Uh, we have new characters we're learning about. One of the characters we meet early on is a very familiar face, Nicole R.E. Parker. I think her character in these first couple of episodes is way over the top. A little funny, but I like seeing her. I'm loving the cameos, right, in these first 2 episodes. I won't give too much away. I notice how the storyline mirrors some of the scenes mirror parts of the original storylines or the original scenes in the first couple of movies, but with different characters. And what do I mean? As an example, the airport scene we see, and the bachelor party scene. Both of those scenes in the series, in these first couple of episodes, they were reminiscent of the scenes that we saw in the first movie. And if I'm not mistaken, so were a few of the lines. But I liked how they did that. I love Regina Hall. I think she's a great comedic actress. When they were doing the ayahuasca, and she began choking and held her arms up. She began choking and held her arms up in the air. That made me laugh. She's very funny to me. So we were introduced to the characters or reintroduced to the characters in these first couple of episodes. The story begins with them all getting together for Q's wedding. We get to see the start of the parallel stories with Harper and his movie, Lance's grief, Jordan's love story, Robin's internal transformation, Murch's insecurity, Candace's growth, and Shelby's vulnerability. Yeah. I'm liking it so far. I think I may come back with final thoughts after I watch all of the episodes. I'm not going to necessarily do an episode recap. But I just wanted to come on and share this with you. So are you watching? And what episode are you on? You have to let me know your thoughts and share your thoughts. Let me know what you think in a comment below. And that's all I have. So be sure to come back and give me a listen. I love for you to like, share, comment, follow, and subscribe, all of which will help my channel grow. So thank you in advance. My name is Danielle. You're listening to Chatter Out Loud. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, I appreciate your support. And that's all I have. Thanks again for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.